You're already in 5D. Here are the signs you can't ignore. Have you ever felt like your life is changing in ways you can't fully explain? Like something deep inside you is shifting, even though everything on the outside may look the same? Maybe your thoughts feel different, your emotions feel stronger, or your priorities are quietly changing. What if this feeling isn't confusion at all, but a sign that you are stepping into something higher, something more aligned with who you truly are? What if you're not lost, not stuck, and not going backwards, but actually evolving into a completely new version of yourself? Sometimes growth doesn't feel exciting or clear. It feels uncertain, uncomfortable, and even lonely. But that doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. It may simply mean you're expanding beyond your old limits and slowly stepping into a higher level of awareness and understanding. The fifth dimension isn't a physical place you travel to. It's not somewhere far away or unreachable. It's a state of being, a way of thinking, feeling, and living. It's when your inner world becomes more important than the outer noise. It's when peace, awareness, and connection start guiding your life instead of fear, stress, and confusion. And the truth is, you might already be there without even realizing it. These shifts don't come with announcements or clear signs at first. They show up quietly in your thoughts, your feelings, and the way you see the world. One day, you just notice you're not the same person anymore, and the things that once mattered don't hold the same weight. If your world feels like it's falling apart lately, take a deep breath and don't panic. It can feel overwhelming when things stop making sense or when life becomes unpredictable. But sometimes what feels like everything breaking down is actually everything rearranging itself in a better way, even if you can't see it yet. This isn't destruction, even though it may feel intense at times. It's awakening. It's the process of seeing things clearly, letting go of illusions, and becoming more aware of your true self. Just like the darkest part of the night comes right before sunrise, this phase is preparing you for something brighter and more aligned. For so long, we've lived in a world focused only on what we can see, touch, and measure. A world where success is defined by material things and external validation. But deep down, many people have always felt that there's more to life than just this physical reality. And now, everything is shifting. People are starting to question old beliefs, old systems, and old ways of living. There's a quiet transformation happening, both individually and collectively, guiding us towards something deeper, something more meaningful than we've known before. In this higher state, love begins to replace fear. You stop reacting from anxiety and start responding from understanding. Even in difficult situations, there's a sense of calm growing within you. You begin to see that love is not weakness, but the strongest and most powerful force you can live from. And slowly, unity becomes stronger than division. You start to feel more connected to others, even strangers. The need to judge, compete, or compare begins to fade. Instead, you feel a deeper sense of compassion and understanding, realizing that we are all going through our own journeys. You may start noticing your senses becoming sharper in ways that are hard to explain. It's not just about what you see or hear, but what you feel. You pick up on energy in a room, you sense people's emotions without them saying a word, and your intuition becomes stronger. It's like your awareness is expanding beyond the physical and tuning into something deeper and more subtle. You begin to feel more. Even the smallest things affect you deeply. Music touches your soul, silence feels powerful, and your emotions seem more intense than before. While this can feel overwhelming at times, it's actually a sign that you are becoming more connected to yourself and the world around you on a deeper level. This is your inner system upgrading, just like software being updated to a new version. Old patterns are being removed and new ways of thinking are being installed. It may not always feel smooth, But this process is necessary for you to step into a more aligned and aware version of yourself. And yes, this process can feel uncomfortable. Growth is not always peaceful and calm. Sometimes it feels confusing, heavy, or even exhausting. You might question yourself, your path, or everything you once believed. But discomfort doesn't mean something is wrong. It often means something is changing. You may experience sudden mood changes, unexpected emotions, or moments where you feel completely different from one day to the next. One moment you feel clear and peaceful, and the next you feel overwhelmed. This emotional movement is part of releasing old energy and making space for something new. These changes are not something to fear, even if they feel strange. They are signs of transformation happening within you. Just like a storm clears the sky, these inner shifts are helping you release what no longer belongs and move closer to who you are meant to be. But real growth requires you to face your shadow. This means looking at the parts of yourself you may have avoided, ignored, or hidden. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Because true transformation doesn't happen by avoiding pain, it happens by understanding and healing it. Your fears, your past experiences, and your hidden wounds may start coming to the surface. This can feel intense, but it's happening for a reason. These parts of you are not here to hurt you. They are here to be seen, understood, and finally released. Healing truly begins when you stop running from yourself. When you sit with your emotions instead of pushing them away, you create space for real change. In that stillness, you begin to understand yourself more deeply and find strength you didn't know you had. You may also notice people slowly drifting out of your life. Relationships that once felt normal may start to feel heavy or misaligned. This can be painful, but it's a natural part of growth. Not everyone is meant to walk with you forever, especially when you're changing. Old habits, routines, and connections may no longer feel right. Things you once enjoyed might lose their meaning. This isn't because something is wrong with you, it's because you're evolving. You're no longer aligned with the same energy you once were. You're not losing your life, even if it feels that way at times. You're realigning it. Everything that's falling away is simply making space for something that fits you better, something that matches who you are becoming now. As this shift continues, your peace becomes your priority. You begin to value calmness over chaos, clarity over confusion, and inner balance over external approval. You realize that protecting your peace is one of the most important things you can do for yourself. You start protecting your energy more carefully. You become aware of what drains you and what uplifts you, and you begin choosing yourself, even when it's difficult. Walking away from negativity becomes an act of self-respect, not selfishness. You may feel a strong pull toward nature, almost like it's calling you. The noise of everyday life becomes overwhelming, and you find comfort in silence, fresh air, and natural surroundings. It feels peaceful in a way nothing else does. Nature helps you reset and reconnect. It brings you back to yourself. In those quiet moments, you feel grounded, clear, and more aligned. It's like your energy is being gently balanced again, without effort. You also begin craving deeper, more meaningful connections. Surface-level conversations no longer satisfy you. You want honesty, understanding, and real emotional connection with people who truly see you. You start connecting beyond words. Sometimes a simple look, a shared silence, or a genuine presence says more than long conversations. These connections feel real, effortless, and deeply comforting. If you're experiencing these shifts, know that you're not alone. Many people are going through this transformation, even if they don't talk about it. What you're feeling is part of a bigger change happening all around you. You're not falling apart. You're evolving into something greater. So if this resonates with you, comment "I'm ready" and embrace this new version of yourself. Your journey is just beginning, and something beautiful is waiting on the other side.